Hey Libra, thanks for stopping by your April 2022 reading. I am Lady J and I am happy to be here today reading for you. Shout out to all my subs. Hello subs, sending you lots of love. Thank you everyone for your views, your beautiful energy. All right, let's see what's going on with you this April. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates. Be sure to check out the other videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements right there. Click that button. And so what that means is, if you haven't already, get your chart read. Find out where your sun sign is. What's most common to people. So that'll be like if you are born in October, you're most likely going to be Libra for the most part, right? And so that's your sun sign, your moon sign. Well, if you look your chart up, then you will find the different dynamics that they serve. And see how they affect you in your life. So if you are interested, I just Google it, birth chart. You have to pretty much give your date of birth, the city you're born in, and the time for an accurate reading. And it's really, really quite fascinating to find out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So your moon is how you feel emotionally. Luna provides with emotional tides, and your rising is how people see you. And a lot of people feel like their moon sign, because it's attached more to how you're feeling, they can identify with it more when it comes to readings. Your Venus is about your love area. And it's connected to your romantic love. It could also be just matters of the heart. Yeah. So look that stuff up if you haven't already, and see if you can't get some connection with those other aspects of your chart, and then you can see how, because I don't necessarily do love readings. I might do them throughout the year just as a fun bonus. But I go with your general energies and the areas that need focus for the collective, for those that are watching and that need to hear this, this message or these messages. So that's why I ask you guys to check out those other placements. So check out the other placements, check out the other videos, see if they can further assist you in your journey here in life. Also, if you enjoy this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps our new channel to continue to grow and bring you this content. It also helps us reach others who could use some love, baby. I love it when you guys interact. It really helps connect to you and helps these readings resonate toward you and your energies. So I'd also like to connect with you on social media. That's another fun place to connect. Follow us on Instagram for fun, inspired posts and video upload announcements and all video uploads. I do fun videos there too. And I pop on here and there and do some lives, free readings, do some lives. Free lives at intuitive_tarot_therapy. All right, beautiful Libra. Let's see what we got for you today. We have beauty. We've got compassion. We've got choice. Okay, so beauty is talking about surround yourself with simple pleasures. Beauty is the language of the divine. Surround yourself with simple pleasures. Maybe let's take it back to basics. Let's get back to the warm and fuzzies that we grew up knowing. Life was just So simpler. So much simpler. So simple then. Yeah, there we go. Be gentle with yourself, compassion, okay? You are a magnificent soul. So be gentle with yourself, right? Libra, you can be a little reckless with yourself. Let's just keep it real. Sometimes you take things to extremes. That's not a right or wrong thing. It just is a thing. And sometimes, you know, it's nice to get a little tap on the shoulder and go, hey, you know, and hear, hey, Libra, we love you, but you are needing to pay attention to yourself. Get back to the simplicity of life. Your health and vitality are needing your attention. And so choice. So for every action, there is a reaction. Every action, there is a reaction. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. So I have this feeling some of you are recovering from some personal trauma, and you know, you're having some realizations of how that has operated in your life, and you're wanting to grow from it. And it's something that some of you all have been putting on the back burner. There you are, Libra. There you are, Libra. Macho Libre. With the tiara. So, you know, when we don't move and we don't listen to our when we don't hold on, y'all. When we don't listen to our inner guides, we don't listen to the cues, we don't hear that, hey, tap on the shoulder, universe is going to move. And so the tower is, you know, what happens sometimes when your energy, your life needs to be shaken up a little bit to move you, right? And so again, I feel there's some things are just falling all over the place. Un momento. I'm not really sure what I did over here. I'm over here trying to stack rocks and whatnot. Not really, but kind of. Okay, so we have, let's see, the Queen of Pentacles popping out. The Star, and there you are again, Justice. So yeah, I feel like you are at a place where the dust has settled and you're recovering from some old stuff. But I think that old stuff keeps reappearing in your life because, for some of you, because you're not willing to really look at the stuff that you perhaps know very well. You probably know your story back and forth, but you're not doing the therapy or using the tools that you have in order to move forward. There's obviously a little bit of anxiousness that keeps you kind of in the same cycle, Libra. All right, let's get Libra's energies here. We have the Sun and we have the Ten of Cups. Listen, I feel like you're full of joy and that you have a lot of promise. Whatever soul contracts that you made, and on, you know, and on about that. Oh, hold on. There's commotion going on. There's an Emperor here, some Aries influence, Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords here. Being careful and creative with your decision making. Let's get Libra's energies, please. Libra's energies today. Thank you. It's okay. Come here, babe. It's okay. Sorry, guys. So, it sounds like somebody's trying to get your attention. Libra. The Lovers. Yeah. So you have the Ace of Wands Fire energy, okay. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Yeah? Yeah, yeah? Eee. Ace of Wands. New beginnings. Uh-huh. You have the Queen of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. So you're looking to move past some limits. Some things that have messed with your self-confidence. And I think you're feeling strong, and you're always coming up with new ideas. I think you're very inventive, very creative, Libra. That's the third one. Okay, it's the magic number. 3 is the magic number. What's going on over here? Can you, whatever's happening, can you stop happening so I can finish what I'm doing? Thank you. So perhaps you feel caught off guard, and you don't like that. Perhaps you feel pulled in a couple of different directions. And I got the download, Libra, that you are working to grow from feeling limited in your thinking because of, like, whoever you grew up around had a very limiting way of looking at life, whether it was your parent or siblings or both, that really affected you. And you're like, don't make my mind up for me. I'll make up my own mind. I want to think how I want to think, but I think that you kind of went along with a trend. Some of y'all, it was religion. So some of you guys had a very polarizing religious family, and, you know, you just went like you weren't really on board 100%, but that's what your family did. And as you got older and started to perhaps become more educated, and cultured in other religions and spiritual beliefs, I think perhaps you felt frustrated and gypped and like, oh, like, just maybe like your growth was stilted. So your old beliefs, old projects, old way of doing things, I think you are, you know, coming out of the dark. Little Gloria Devine. You know, you are ending it. You're awakening your removing the veil. I don't know. I don't know what to, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm moving the table. Let's, hold on. Let me get these things out of the way. I'll stop shaking the table and moving everything. Maybe. Just maybe. Yeah. Now this queen, oh. So you could be ending it with an Aries. You could be ending a relationship with an Aries here. As let's see this. There's a new beginning. There's, you know, a whole new beginning. You've almost got like the Judgment card. Like, okay, you get to start over. This is what it looks like to me. Okay. So, Libra, we're going to get some clarity on here, but I just feel like you like shook off some annoying energy. Yeah, and then on the bottom you have the Lovers. So there's the air energy here, the Gemini energy here, but also you have the Page of Cups. So you have a new love, and again, that's why I'm thinking this is cyclical. Maybe some of y'all go from one relationship to another. You might take a small break, but then you get back into it. So some of y'all are serial, like you love being in a relationship. Some of y'all really, really enjoy that, dynamic in your life of being in a relationship and whatnot. But it's a chaos. Again, I think that there's some chaos, okay, that you're having to go back to basics and take care of yourself and love on yourself and be careful of the choices that you're making, as what you do today depicts what you can and cannot do tomorrow. So as we start with the Ace of Wands, beautiful energy, new beginnings. We have the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is confident and lucky and just blessed and full of beauty and expression, and artisanship. You may be an artist of some sort of musician, some sort of, media art. And I also feel like perhaps the ways that you were behaving in life and taking on life, I think you're really growing and coming clear about some things. But I do see this Page of Cups here, and the Lovers. New love, new ideas, being tender and gentle. Maybe someone's having a baby. Someone is going to find out soon that they're going to be having a little one. Thank you. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. So this is earth energy, obviously, with the pentacle. Capricorn energy. Okay, so there is a cycle. Okay, there is a cycle here. Thank you. Focused on ideas on how to make some money, or there's the Devil and the Three of Swords peeping out. The Knight of Cups just popped out and you got the star on the bottom. Okay, I see what's happening here. Queen of Pentacles is focused on her coin. She's a nurturer. She's got the energy of, that maternal nurturing, but yet financially secure, knows how to make a dollar out of 15 cents. And very comfortable in her energy. You have the High Priestess on the bottom, and you got the Six of Wands trying to peep out there. Okay? Some of you guys are out a lot in the public eye, and maybe you're retreating, you're finding comfort in that retreat. Leo popped out. You got the Ten of Cups, Temperance, the Ten of Cups, the Sun, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So you have the all right. So you have Virgo, Sag, Leo, water. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Okay, so let's go here. So clarifying the Ten of Cups is the starting out with the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy. All right, so again, retreating, following your own internal guidance system rather than listening to others and following their limits. I got this visual of you using an instrument in an inventive way, and you thought perhaps you were being extra and you looked at how other people use that instrument. This could be the instrument of vocalizing and communication. It could be a tool. It could be a bat. I don't know. It could, you know what I mean? It could be something for sports. It could be something for music. It could be something for, it could be typewriter. I don't know. Who knows? But you thought this is a much more efficient way of doing this or utilizing this thing. And you looked at how other people were doing. You saw that the mass majority, you're thinking, those people are pretty much experts in that area and they're not doing that. So I'm probably just being extra. And so you didn't put much emphasis on that. And then later on, you realize, dang, I was onto something. Okay, so the bigger message is you got to listen to your gut. I got the message and I looked down and there is the High Priestess. Okay, so the Hermit is following their own guiding light. The Hermit is allowing time alone to regenerate their own energy rather than becoming an energy vampire and needing to siphon off of others as well. Temperance energy with Sagittarius. Okay, so we are really creating things, okay, and we want to move away from this old stuff really quick. But what happens is, darling, is you need to allow time for things to cure and allow the time for things to become in the alchemic process of progress. Because we know this is what you want. We know this is where you're after. And you know, I think this is your heart. I think you are self-confident. I think that you've reached a new place of self-confidence, and I think that you exude that to the world. I think that you're far more grateful today than you used to be about things. I think, again, you're clearer about things, all right? And so this internal joy, you know, is noticed by others, okay? Other people recognize you and see that, and I think that you enjoy that recognition. So the Knight of Cups is here. Okay, the Knight of Cups talks about, you know, you doing things for your best, for your highest good. And rather than doing things that will make you look good or make convenient for someone else. Because you might inconvenience yourself to make someone else feel adequate or attended to or whatever the case may be. And then you get mad, you get really frustrated. And you don't really talk about it. Some of y'all not talking about this stuff and it's frustrating to you, and perhaps it's part of if you're having an issue maintaining interpersonal relationships, you got to talk about stuff. You got to be willing to have the hard conversations or be willing to let it go. Okay, so this is doing what's best for you. This is you could be offering a Queen of Wands, an Aries, Leo, Sag, your attention. But what's bigger? What's bigger? Now, we know teamwork makes the dream work, but being your own boss is something that is important to many of you. And I feel like you are taking a stand and doing what's best for you. Being your kind and charismatic self, charming self. You have the sun, though, right after that 10. Right after that 10 of cups. Which is amazing. I love that. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeMille. What's going on, darling? I'd like to have this focus. Focus, pocus, darling. Focus on the sun. I'm not really sure why it's not doing what I want it to do. Hey, maybe no. Hey. Just go like that. The sun's peeping out. Because after a dark night is always a beautiful, bright day. Okay? So I think that you are feeling better about yourself. You're going to have success, and now you're bearing yourself. You're really letting it all hang out. Whatever you used to be secretive of or concealing or very judicious, you're starting to really... What do you got to lose? Nothing's a secret anyway, really, right? That's like your attitude. I do believe in being judicious with certain people about certain things. But you are, in this case, and this is your reading, you are liberated. Mm-hmm. Why are you liberated? Because you let go of the baggage. You let go of something. There was something that you were holding on to, some resentment. You had a chip on your shoulder about something, and you wore it as a badge of honor. And I think that although that is commemorable, I'm going, is that a word? Excuse me. Whatever. I commend you. Yeah. You've had to move away from some things some ways, or you need to, of behavior that become really, really comfortable to you, and that were not serving you. Again, some things from your long time ago that traumatized you, and like you're okay. So I kind of see like you in a mummy suit, or like in one of those suits they put you in when you back in the day when you would go away to the sane asylum, like one of those wrapped things, outfits, whatever, restraining gear they put you in, and then being liberated from that. And you're like, if I could just wiggle myself out of here, and then you just like let yourself free. For some reason, whoever was holding the restraints let go, and you were able to wiggle yourself out of there and get, some perspective, like with the Hermit here. It took its time. It's taking its time, but you are certainly gaining your self-respect and your dignity and integrity and just good vibes all around about yourself, who you are, what you're doing in life. This is joy. This is happiness. This is a fresh spring day after a long, cold winter. Okay, so you've done that work. Okay, victory is yours because you're willing to move away from things that no longer serve you, that are taking up space and energy. Ciao. And you start your reading here with the Ace of Wands, and it closes with these cards, this level of the game of the reading here, okay, with the Ace of Cups. Again, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This, your cup runneth over. Energy, abundance goes where abundant energy flows. Okay? And your cup runneth over. You got the Ace of Cups, baby. Okay? This is love. This is romance. This is kindness. This is abundance of high vibration. Good feels. Some of y'all got the right combination of medication. We know that that takes a long time to get right. So bless you. I know that that is not an easy feat if you are, you know, at the mercy of needing to take some balancing medications. So I feel like you are really balancing out your life, and you want to, and that's when that stuff happens. You know, there's the Lovers again. They're on the bottom. So you guys are really, you know, starting to take care of you, starting to exercise, starting to eat better. The sun really helps with that. You could be involved with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. But I think you're starting to really trust your gut, or you're being urged to trust your gut. Trust your gut. Listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Again, perhaps progress is slow to come, or maybe you were slow to show up and get the ball rolling. But once the ball gets rolling, we start momentum, okay, with that Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. All right. And then we're just going to confirm and clarify some of this stuff. We're talking about your life purpose and you being decisive and clear about a lot of things. Libra, with this King of Swords, Gemini energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. You have the Ten of Swords again here. Spirit is saying, because this came out in reverse, honey. Spirit is saying whatever you endured that was traumatizing, that part of your life is over. There's no more of that. No more of that. It's done, because your life is getting better from here. Okay, and you have the Three of Wands on the bottom. Perhaps you're not seeing any evidence of that. But when we have been working towards something and we don't, yeah, there, okay, there's that Prince of Cups again, beautiful. Okay, just like the one here. And you have the Hanged Man. Gonna have to work on seeing things from another perspective. Get another view. Look, turn it upside down, flip it inside out. Look at things from all angles. Okay, and that King of Swords just came flying right out of there. Okay, and so you're having to be very decisive and clear about what's going on. Know that if you'd like things to get better, they are going to get better. Ask, believe, receive. But the things that are in front of you, like your duty, your homework, is to observe. You know, to feel. Think before you talk, before you speak, and before you act. Okay, you have the 10 of discs, you got the 10 of cups, and you got the 10 of pentacles, and you have the 10 of swords twice. So 10, end of cycles, the wheel of fortune. Okay, so effects from the past are showing themselves now. Just chill, just wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Just chill, and you'll be able to see from a discernible eye. You'll be able to see exactly where you need to go, where you're being pointed, the directions you're being pointed in, what you're supposed to be doing, how you're supposed to be doing it. Trust yourself. Say what you mean what you do. Okay, again, you are healing. This is health, healing, rejuvenation, having self-compassion. Similar. No cups here in the compassion card, but lots of water right there off of the coast. Very similar. So take care of yourself, Libra. Make yourself some tea, instead of that second cup of coffee. Give yourself a facial. Take care of your body. Let yourself feel good physically and emotionally. Be honest with yourself and you will never go wrong. Listen, everybody's got their own brand of BS. I have mine. You have yours. They have theirs. Two most important rules to that. Second most important rule. Two most important rules of life. The second most important rule is don't believe anybody else's BS. Don't let somebody BS you. Be awake. Be aware. People will tell you who they are. As long as you're paying attention, you'll catch the red flags or whatever. The good vibes. You know what I'm saying? But most important rule, you ask, is never BS yourself. Don't ever believe your own BS. Biggest trap. Telling you. As long as you're honest with yourself. Because we think, oh, little white lie here, a little white lie there, or a little fabrication here, or a little embellishment there. Those little moments add up. And then we might forget. We just dreamed ourselves into some self-confidence that we didn't have. We get called to the plate and we cannot better swing because we weren't prepared for the moment. We were BSing. We thought we could handle it, but we were, fake it till you make it is only good if you're prepared to follow through with the make it part. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So take care of yourself. Make sure you're doing for yourself what's best for yourself. So you get in, maybe a verbal back and forth with someone and it takes a turn that you weren't expecting. Just smile and nod and back away. Like, don't even tangle with it. You know what I'm saying? If friends are calling you to go out and you need to stay in, man. Trust your gut. Do the things for you because you're not serving yourself if you're not listening to yourself. You're betraying yourself to make others more comfortable. There's no valor in that. There's no, award for that. So make sure that you are living for you. Yeah? Okay. All right. We got love on the bottom. We have a 3 of air here. Oh. Okay. 10 of fire. You know that you've done all you could do in some relationships. If you have some relationships that are on their way out, just let them go. Don't hold on to things that are, toxic and just stagnant and weird and low vibe, strange and odd. Okay? Unless you enjoy that. Spend more time in silence and in meditation. You're going to get your sea legs to whatever this new stuff is. Now, you do have love continue to come in and the 10 of fire continue to, so that completes your cups, your wands, your swords, in your pentacles as far as the 10 coming out in your reading, which is just indicating a very big cycle, ending and beginning. Okay, and maybe there's a Leo in your midst, and or just love in general. The Page of Water is there. Yeah, definitely love coming in. Some of y'all could be having a child or grandchild, or a child where you will be it'll be very significant in your life. Now there's a Tower here. There's something that you're avoiding. What are you avoiding? You're avoiding something. You're either avoiding, some of y'all are beginning something before you end it. Something came to an end and you don't really feel like you have you don't know what to do next. Like the biggest thing, like some of y'all accomplished this huge thing in your life, right? Some of y'all accomplished this huge thing. Some of y'all became very, very successful. And once that success, had been gotten, now what's next? Or you won the argument. Now what? Was it like the experience of whatever you experienced, whether it was a fun time, bad time, good time, whatever, indifferent, it has come to a close, and for some of you all, you are feeling like there's no purpose, okay? Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. So the Four of Water talks about, what's next? What do I get to do next? This is what's before me. You're not really that high vibe about it. And you're like, what do I do next? What is this? Seven of Fire. Something that you have had to defend. Okay. Messenger of Air. Again, listen, if you just got out of... I'm not... I don't want to stunt your growth in any way. I want to help you grow. I want to help you reach those goals that you want to reach spiritually, and for a healthy emotional, for healthy emotional well-being. Okay? And if you've just gotten out of a relationship and you're heading back into another one, I'm going to say, warning, warning, warning. Will Rogers, warning. Like, dude, what are you doing? Okay, it's one thing if it's a jump off. It's, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's just, you're just doing that. But if you want the cycle to discontinue being the same, you're going to have to do something different. You got to find the common denominator aside from you. But what common actions are you taking that lead you in the same place? You shacking up with people, you falling in love, you haven't even fallen out of love, you haven't even healed from that, and you're already in something else. Now you're going to bring all that into this relationship. So that's what this cycle is about, and you're going to need to heal, be discerning about who you're spending your time with. Get your house in order. Get your house in order. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles talks about whatever you got going on inside is going to reflect out into your world, into your work, into your friendships, into your romantic relationships, if you have children, any relationships you have with things. Your mind, the health of your mind is what's really being highlighted right now. Oh, Libra. You're amazing. You're amazing, Libra. All right. Well, I see you have the Empress here. The Empress. This Empress card is number 3, baby. You've got the Star. Number 8, you've got the Ace of Earth. And the King of Air. Alrighty. So you got the King of Air a couple times here. I see you being full of ideas, healing from your past, it being very lucrative for you, and you coming clear on perhaps all of the blocks that you've had in your life in the past. Yeah. I see you being receptive. Yeah, come to the edge, take a chance, go the distance, you know. Okay, thank you. Yeah, all right. Well, Spirit says that I'm here for you, baby. Spirit says, listen, whatever you're trying to do, you did the work, you passed the test, you're onto this new cycle. We've got your back. You've got so many angels and ancestors and loved ones on the other side, co-creators, really helping you out. Now, as far as these ideas, stay focused and stay, clear about it. Listen, have laser focus right now. All this outside noise, I think you've done the work so you can push that away. Or once you've done the work, you'll be able to just kind of do whatever you need to do with it, compartmentalize it and move on and grow from it. But we want to find our purpose. We want to find our why. Why are you doing what you're doing? So if you find yourself in a lull, always remember why you're doing something. And it's going to bring you right back. Now you have a change in the wind. It's in the reverse position. And this is what it looks like right side up. That's a protection message, okay? It is number 20. Right. I have dyscalculia, so numbers are screwy. I really have to, work on it. Like you have dyslexia, you see letters backwards. I see numbers backwards. It's very frustrating. Yeah. Okay. So 3, 8. Yeah. 7. Yeah. Big old 10s coming out here. Alrighty. So number 12 for a change in the wind. So a change in the wind is about a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for storm. Awareness that your plans are not on firm ground. Feeling a shift. Uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. In reverse, it's protection. So there are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable. And it is for the best, for a higher good. Even this form blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on. All will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. Yeah. And why? I'll read why. 31. 4. Meticulous goals. Specific goals. Get patience, like the temperance. Allowing things to take place, understanding the succession of things, the time, and that they take their own time. And it's also about being realistic, making your goals, seeing it through, right? What am I saying over here? Okay, your why. Why? Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, on and on and on. Most important, making this choice, right? So knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. Excuse me. And when you're clear about your intentions, when you're clear about it, your why, your intentions will then be a magnet for miracles. Libra, motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it and then act on it. Take a chance on me. Yeah. Chance. All right, it says, take the leap. Divine protection is always by your side. Yeah. Woohoo. This invisible quote unquote why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Okay, now in relationships, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way that we do. Mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. You logical air sign, you Libra. Okay, now's the time to recognize whether you're being triggered by somebody else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues from the past, okay? When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Or why did I say that? Spend a little bit more time in introspection, okay? Like that Hermit and the Four of Swords or air is suggesting, okay? It says here, you might be surprised by the answers. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and about others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasure of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself, Libra, and your partner, why? Okay, prosperity message. Knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is a ticket to your greatest success. Pause, rewind that, play it back. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by the desire to serve, or does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, Libra, are you guided by a sense of purpose or a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all the above? No motive is good or bad. No one's judging you. But having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. So be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so you can step into your extraordinary life, Libra. Yes, I love it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Leg up. All right. It's 34. It's also about purpose. 3 is a magic number, right? Creativity, abundance, happiness, imagination. 4, again, goals. You put those together. You got what is that? Momentum. And then you get guidance. You get help. When you say, I'm going to do this, Spirit just starts to align to help you out, okay? A leg up. You've come to a point where where going at it alone is no longer optimal for you. So life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. So help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to The gag is to accept that aid so freely given. And when you embrace independence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time, Libra. Relationships are a healthy, what? No, let me start over. Relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. Sorry, I laugh because I'm just having trouble reading. What's new, pussycat? It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you, Libra, just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask them to be fulfilled. Trust, you will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and it shall be given. Yes, I love it. It makes me happy. All right, Prosperity message. Now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there, so that, be vulnerable and to act, in that act of asking and inquiring, okay? To help you get there too. So, they are where you want to go, and they can actually help you get there. Not just maybe be an example of the possibility, but actually help you get there. Okay, so you will receive a very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. Ooh. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you are in a position where you just can't do it all yourself anymore. You've got to delegate those tasks, Listen, I got to do the same thing. I got to figure out, I need to actually have someone help me edit my videos and help me with my social media. There is like an app that I can delegate to help me sort of kind of get the message out in bursts rather than individually. So little things like that, you're going to need to do some delegating. So time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps toward your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time, so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. That was for you, Libra. Deep. Yeah. Very good. Very, very, very good. That message was specifically for you, Libra. A mustard seed of faith. Very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Yeah. All right, so let's get you a Crystal Intentions Oracle here. A little intuitive crystal oracle for Libra. Messages Libra needs to hear today. All right, and we're going to take that garnet right off the top, the peridot right off the top. All right, Celestite, one of my favorite Celestite. This is all about spirit communication, intuition, okay? It's going to help you feel serenity and calmness, experience connection with angels and spirit guides, improve spiritual communication skills, help you interpret signs and symbols because they're on your path to help direct you where you want to go and for your highest good, right? The affirmation is, Libra, say it with me. I hear, see, notice, and understand messages from the divine. Celestite. All right, we got hematite, baby. Woo! Hematite, hematite. Hematite, hematite. Everybody should have some hematite. I know, Libra, you got some hematite, don't you? This is about safety and protection, okay? It's going to help you release annoyance and distraction, Stay grounded and focused. Repel negative thought energy. Encourage inner peace and quiet your mind. Calm your hyperactivity. Now, I really like that because the you got a lot of swords here. Obviously, you're naturally you are an air sign, but you had the page of swords pop up a couple times throughout your reading, which is letting me know that you're anxious and you get bored really easily and you like to be stimulated. There's nothing wrong with that, but you know, what happens is we just get on this loop of self-soothing and we're not taking care of the other areas of our life and everything gets out of balance. And in order for you to have a happy, healthy relationship with another human, you got to sort your stuff out. You got to become your ideal in order to have the ideal relationship with the ideal person, right? So you got to do all, and that's why you're here at Intuitive Tarot Therapy, because you want to work on yourself in order to live your best life and have an extraordinary quality of life. So hematite going to help you do that. The affirmation for it is easy for me to quiet my mind. It is easy for me to maintain awareness. I can find inner peace. Bless you. Yes, you can. Libra, and we have peridot, that juicy, delicious peridot. Love that. Okay, this is also about protection and safety, okay? Your personal energy, release feelings of impatience, jealousy, and frustration. Ooh, if you see somebody doing or having something that you want, first thing you need to do is be thankful for all the things that you have and do and are, and bless them for having and doing and being, so that they're an example of that. Thank you for having such a great time, because it reminds me I can have a great time. Thank you for driving that Lamborghini right in front of me, because it reminds me that if I want that, I can have that. You know what I mean? So listen, be very careful with your energy and how you're expending it. It's going to help you improve ability to integrate and process life, connect to inner strength and unlimited potential. Peridot, say this last affirmation with me, Libra. Good fortune is the result of good thoughts and action. Good fortune. You don't have to say it like that. You can say fortune. I just like to say fortune. Good fortune is the result of good thoughts and good actions. Say it with me. I am grateful for my blessings. Yes. Love it. Okay, Libra. Remember, look around. Look for the beauty. Discontinue looking for what's not matching where you want to vibe. Look for where you're vibing or where you want to. Okay? Love on yourself. Take care of yourself. Eat well. Drink lots of water. Keep yourself hydrated. Exercise. Have fun. Laugh. Have everything in balance. Work on balance. And be careful what you choose, beautiful. I know sometimes we want to go on a grand adventure. Well, let me just choose this. Let's see where life takes us. Let's put a little more intention into the things that we do and how we want to experience life. Good on you for letting go of these old things that no longer serve you. You know, here you are in your own reading, you beautiful Libran. This is your energy. This Empress here. Yeah. Here's your energy again with the Queen of Swords. That's Libra. You're all up in here. And I'm really happy for you. You're doing a lot of healing. Allow that old stuff to just slough off. Heal from that. Because you are in a cycle of rebirth right now. Look at this. What needed to die, died. And now it's only up from here. Now it's only up from here for you, Libra. Always check in. Trust your gut. You have a great sense of intuition. Some of you might be a little extrasensory and you can really tap in. Tap in. Spirit wants you to tap in. We love you. Libra, thank you for joining me. Appreciate you dropping by. Let me know down in the comments if you are interested in receiving a free personal reading from me. I will select a subscriber at random and announce the lucky recipient in a separate video specifically for this. Okay, and if you're not subscribed, please get subscribed. I appreciate you, and I like to offer free reading as my way of giving back to you. Okay, thank you so much for your views and your beautiful energy. Please visit us at intuitive_tarot_therapy on Instagram and enjoy all the highlights that we have for you there, free readings, etc. All right. I hope that this reading has been helpful for you. Please share with someone that you think could benefit from this reading. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you soon. Sending you blessings of love, health, wealth, high vibes. Until next time, Libra, be well, be happy, be grateful. We will see you soon, darling love.